Well, good evening, all of you Lady Trojan basketball fans. Tonight, the Trojans have taken their act to the home of the Millersburg Indians, where the junior varsity is preparing to meet the junior varsity Indians of Millersburg. Millersburg Indian team tonight showing up with just 5 suited players. So they will have to play it very cozy when it comes to fouls because they have no substitutions on the bench. Just 5 gals will play for Millersburg. Obviously, it's a great way to get a starting position when you only have 5 ball players on your ball team. And tonight it will be Jen Daniels. And again, we won't have the Millersburg lineup for the junior varsity. But anyway, Jen Daniels will be out there along with Paula Mace. Paula Mace and Jen Daniels to do the co-captain, to be the co-captains tonight for the Trojans. So we'll be back with the opening tip-off in just a moment. Trojan Junior Varsity looking very good this year so far. Have dropped 1 ball game, an overtime game to Halifax. That's the only blemish on an otherwise perfect record. They're coming off a big game just the other night when they won a ball game at home over Line Mountain Eagles. So they're set to play, and a big squad out. They had 3 full squads last game, and I don't believe there's anyone missing tonight. So we're about ready to go for the junior varsity ball game here on a slightly rainy night outside, but it should be a nice warm ball game inside. And we'll be set with the opening tip-off here in just a moment. Good partisan Trojan crowd on hand. Came down to see the gals play. And we'll see what they do. Trojans will start out with the following 5 gals. It'll be Brandy Botts at center. Kelly Calnon will be one of the forwards, along with Melissa Hand. The 2 guards will be Taryn Reed and Tara Scheib. So set to go. Boy, this would be a peach of a night if I knew the Millersburg girls' names, because there's only 5 of them to keep track of. It's when they're substituting in and out all night that really fouls me up. But tonight they've got 5, and here's the opening tip controlled by the Trojans. Melissa Hand's pass over for Scheib is gathered in on the baseline, and she's going to step on the baseline as Tara even made a fine effort just to get over there and get that ball. It was kind of thrown by her, and she eventually stepped on the line. So Millersburg coming back with it for the first time tonight. She crosses the timeline, and again, no spares on the Millersburg bench. 2 coaches sitting over there, and that's it. Here's the ball stolen away by Scheib and a foul called. And that's one thing Millersburg can ill afford to do, but they're going to have to foul sooner or later, I guess. But 31 picks up the first team foul, first personal for her. And that'll give Taryn Reed an opportunity to inbound the ball to Tara Scheib, and she did. Dumping it inside for Kelly Calnon. She takes a dribble or 2. It goes to the floor. Ball loose, picked up by Reed over there. Taryn on the right baseline. She's looking around for some help. Dumps it out in front here for Melissa Hand. She puts a shot up from 15 feet out. No good. A rebound comes back down to Millersburg. She's double teamed in there, but gets the ball away. And she'll dribble it up here now as Taryn Reed is on her. She stops, drops it back here now. 31 circling around that right baseline. She's stopped in there nicely by Botts, who rejects any attempt. Here's 45 on a pass inside. She's blocked away. Dumps it over on the left wing side, and a foul will be called over there. Foul will be on Kelly Calnon. I think will pick up her first personal. Or was it Taryn Reed? We'll see in a second here. Nope, Taryn Reed picked up her first. Okay, first personal foul of the ball game for the Trojans, and this one is a shooting foul. And 53 rather, for the Indians will go to the line shooting 2. Okay, her first shot was good. So it's now a 1-0 ball game. We've played 1 minute into the first quarter. Second shot by this Indian is good. So she makes 2 for 2. And it's now 2-0 Millersburg. Reed winding it down into the right baseline. Dumps it inside for Botts. She puts a shot up off the glass. Good. Brandy Botts for 2. And it's now 2-2. Brandy has 2. And Millersburg has 2. Gal going down the right side, has the ball partially blocked away and gathered in by Reed. She'll dump it ahead here now for Scheib. Tara working it down the right wing side, going to keep it going in here to Kelly Calnon on the baseline, and Kelly will walk with it, and it will be Millersburg ball. Millersburg earlier, the junior varsity, had defeated Line Mountain Eagle Junior Varsity by 1 point. The ball tapped loose as the Millersburg Indian and Tara Scheib share the dribbles out in front. Here's a ball knocked away nicely by Kelly Calnon, picked up in there by Melissa Hand. Hand over the timeline, she'll dump it ahead for Scheib. Tara dumping it inside for Botts, back to Scheib. Scheib dribbles right down the lane, it opens up, and Tara goes up and puts it up, and it won't go in. Rebound comes back to the tallish gal in there for Millersburg, and back they come. Still tied up 2-2. Over the left wing side it goes into the lane, and a foul will be called. This time it will be Kelly Calnon picking up her first personal foul. Millersburg to the line to shoot 2. Okay, 53 at the line again for the second time. She's been the shooter for Millersburg both times they've been to the line, and she made her first shot, and here's her second one. It's good, and it's now 53 of Millersburg 4, and Brandy Botts of Upper Dauphin 2. The only two gals to have scored tonight so far. Here goes a pass inside for Botts. She stops and, whoa, fires a shot up, and a foul's called. 45 will pick up the personal foul for Millersburg, and Brandy Botts will be at the line for UDA, shooting 2. Brandy's first shot coming up here, and it's good, and she now has 3 points. It's now 4-3. Millersburg by 1. Second shot by Brandy, no good. Rebound comes over here for Reed on the left wing side. For Scheib. Scheib will move it down the left side. Whoa, wait a minute, foul called. 31 picks up the personal foul. Reed will inbound for UDA. Back over here for Scheib. Bounce pass inside for Botts. She puts a shot up short, rebounded by Millersburg. Millersburg with the 4-3 lead. 31 dumping it inside. 53 puts a shot up, no good. Rebound comes off to Reed. And Scheib now, wait a minute, time called momentarily. Tara will have, no, now timeout's going to be called by Millersburg. UDA will inbound the ball now following the Millersburg timeout, and the Trojans need one to tie here. It's 4-3. 2:50 remaining in the first quarter. Reed into the corner, bounces it inside now for Mix, who's in the ball game. Take Kelly Calnon's spot. And Botts picks up this ball. Over here for Taryn Reed. Over it now for Carl, and Carl puts a shot up and in. Good. Heather knocks down a 2-pointer, and it's now 5-4 UDA. So Heather just into the ball game. Puts one up from about 17 feet out. Nice shot by Heather Carl. 5-4 UDA. Ball tipped away by Heather, but gathered in by Millersburg. Heather out there harassing the ball handler. Pass on the left wing. Shot, no good. Rebound's going to go out of bounds off 51, and so it will be UDA ball. Reed will inbound for the Trojans. Here's Reed from the side. No good. Rebounded on this side by Botts. Her shot, no good. Rebound inside by the Millersburg. Picked up by Reed. Reed puts a shot up from out in front. Good. What a 12-footer from out in front for Taryn Reed. It's now 7-4 UDA by 3. 1:35 remaining in period 1. Left wing side. Now they'll swing it over here in the right wing. Out in front. Near side, into the right baseline. She pushes a shot up, no good. Rebound to Botts. Brandy coming down with it very strongly in there for UDA, and back with it comes Scheib. Near side for Reed. She'll pop one up from over here, no good. Rebound comes off to Millersburg, and Millersburg with a fast break down the left side. About a 2-on-2 now. They slow it down. It goes underneath. Cal's got it. 51 with it from 4 feet out in front. Puts it in for the Millersburg Indians. It is a 7-6 ball game. Here comes Shive with it over there for Heather Carl. Heather, one dribble. She'll stop and pop one up. Ooh, just didn't go. Brandy Botts with the rebound, throws it up over the net, and a foul will be called. Foul will be on number 51 of Millersburg. And that's going to give, wait a minute. Oh, Miller, no, I guess it was 50. Okay, hold everything. Must have been against UDA. 40-something or whatever. I'm not sure who that was on, but it was not Millersburg. Now, I don't know who that was on, really. I'm not sure. They don't have the dots up on the board here, and they don't tell you. Okay, anyway, on the left wing side. Out in front. Near side, they'll swing it. Over in the left wing again. Now on in front again. Now on the left side again. Stepping into the lane, putting a shot up off the glass. Good. It's now 8-7. Millersburg has regained the lead. Clock down to 13 seconds. Here's Heather back out here for Shive. Now over to Heather. Heather dribbles once or twice. Ball partially blocked away. Millersburg gathers it in. 1 second, and that's going to do it as the first period comes to an end. And at the end of one, it's Millersburg 8 and the Upper Dauphin Trojans 7. Set to go now with period number 2. Millersburg leading 8-7, and they will have the ball to inbound to begin the second period of play. Millersburg likes to work it over on that left wing side to 51. Back over here now. Dropping it back to 33. Little point guard's got it again out there, 31. 51 working it in for a shot. Puts a shot up, partially blocked away by Kelly Calnon, but gathered in by Millersburg. Gal puts a shot up, no good. Rebound comes off to Hand, Melissa Hand. Racing down there. Dumps it over there for Paula Mace, and Paula into the ball game now. Puts a shot up and in good for UDA. It's now 9-8. Eville has the lead. Eville, that is Upper Dauphin, of course. Anyway. Shot from the side, no good. Rebound underneath there. Another shot put up by 45, good. The big gal got position that time, took the rebound and stuck her home. This is Jen Daniels with it. Over on the far side for Hand. Back to Daniels, swinging it over here for Paula Mace. Paula swings it over on the far side. Here's Hand with a shot from over there, good. Melissa Hand nails a two-bagger. Nice shot. And it's now 11-10. The Trojans by 1. Ooh, here's the ball going to be tipped away, gathered in by Jen. Let's see. Did Jen lose it out of bounds? She did. The darn divider here, again, obstructing our view only for a little bit in the corner, but enough to not allow us to see that one roll out of bounds, but it had to be off Jen. She was the only one down there. So, .53 tries to stuff it inside. Kelly Calnon with it. Kelly racing down the right side will lose the ball out of bounds, and it will be Millersburg ball. .403 remaining in the first half. Trojans up by 1, 11-10. Pass inside, tipped away, gathered in here by Millersburg. She picks it up, goes down the right side. Pass over there, picked away, picked off by Botts. Good job that time. Brandy got that big arm up there and stuffed that one. Near side over here now for Paula Mace, out in front. Here's Jen stepping up for 2, short. Rebound on the far side by Melissa Hand, won't go. And the rebound comes back down to the Millersburg Indians. Still only a 1-point ball game. Over in the corner, it goes out of bounds off a Millersburg Indian. It'll be UDA ball. Hand to inbound for the Trojans. Well, both teams racing up and down the court. Neither one of them getting very much out of it. Top of the circle. Over here for Paula Mace. Paula down the left wing side. Tied up in there by a couple of people. Here's Botts with a shot. No good. Rebound underneath. Going to be controlled from going out of bounds. And wait a minute. It'll be Millersburg ball. Referee's whistle came apart here, and she put it back together again, I guess. Anyway, 2:53 remaining in the first half. It's 11-10. UDA should be in control and in charge of the game, but they haven't put it away yet. Left wing out in front. Bounce pass over in the near side. Now here's a ball picked off by Paula Mace very nicely. Paula's going to rush to the hoop, and she's going to be fouled. 31 will foul her before the shot. Only the team's fourth, so it'll be none shooting. Paula will not get an opportunity to go to the line on this one. The Trojans will get the ball out of bounds. For Mace, I have no idea, for number 14 of them, I have no idea how many fouls she has. And, or not number 14 rather, but anyway. On the inbound pass, something happened. You got to try to inbound it again here. They do so for Kelly Calnon. She dribbles once, pops a shot up, it won't go. Rebound on the far side, won't go. And underneath, Botts fights for it for the Trojans, gets it back here for hand. Melissa back out in front here for Scheib. Now to Melissa. Melissa shoots over the top of everybody, no good. And a foul call. This time the foul will be on Brandy Botts as Brandy went over the back of one of the Millersburg Indians for a personal foul. Again, I have no idea how many Brandy may have. I think one. Only the team's fourth, so I believe she only has one. And we've got 2:12 remaining here in the first half. It's still 11-10. The scoreboard got stuck at 11-10. Lids on both buckets here at the moment. Left wing shot, partially blocked and grabbed over there by Taryn Reed, and it will be a UD ball. Taryn with a good tie up underneath there. And the Trojans will inbound. They need a couple of buckets before halftime. This is Tara Scheib for Taryn Reed. Back to Scheib. Back to Reed. Here's Reed with a shot from the side. It's good. Taryn Reed. 13-footer from over there on the left wing side. Makes it 13-10. Trojan margin up to 3 with 1:35 remaining in the half. Playing 6-minute quarters again. That's what the junior varsity apparently plays. That's what they played every game but Williams Valley. So I won't even mention it again. 6-minute periods, period. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Melissa as Melissa grabbed number 33, and that'll put the Indians into the bonus now as Trojans have picked up their 5th team foul, and 33 will be shooting a 1-and-1. Nicole Kuppenhaver into the ball game now to take Melissa Hand's spot with 1:24 remaining in the first half. First shot by this young Indian, no good. Rebound's going to go off the Trojans, a rule, and it will be Indian ball on the corner, down the left wing. Out in front, she's going to keep it. Over here to the right wing side, Cuppy on her. Pass out in front. Back out to the point, over the swinging to the left side, now to the point right in front. Left wing again, ball nearly loose over there. Clock down 1:03, 2, 1. Here's Cuppy with a good steal. Cuppy going 2-on-1, passes it over on the far side for Scheib. Scheib stops and pops, and the walk will be called first. Tara wasn't really sure whether she should just continue in and lay it up, and she elected to kind of stop and then go for a dribble, but she went for a walk before the dribble was down, and so that one cost Tara. 47 seconds remaining, first half. Trojans up by 3, 13-10. Left wing side again it goes. Some people are going to march in here and sit right here, stand in front of me, but nevertheless. Okay, I think I'm in the real student section over here tonight. Not where I prefer to be, but hey, what can I say? It's an away game. Anyway, left wing it goes. Shot put up, no good. Rebound in there, going to come off and be wrestled for as Cuppy goes to the floor with it. Passes it off the face of an Indian. She goes down on the right wing side with it. And the pass finally controlled over there by the Trojans. And away with it they come now. Here's Cuppy from out in front with 2 seconds remaining, and that's going to end the first half. Well, the Trojans do take a lead into halftime. It's 13-10. UDA at the end of the first half. Set to go with the second half action here now in the junior varsity ball game. The Trojans versus the Millersburg Indians. And Millersburg will inbound the ball to begin the second half of play. Trojans send out the starting 4 out of the starting 5. It's going to be Jen Daniels in there starting the second half for the Trojans. Otherwise, Reed, Shive, Calnon, and Botts, the other 4. The gal out here swinging it over here to the left wing. Going to try the left wing again. They're just going to play catch with it. 31, nearly walked. Back over here for 31 out in front. Inside they dump it, and a big gal in there stops and pops, but she walks first as she jumped around a little bit in there. Number 45 called for the walk, and that'll give the ball to the Trojans. Taryn Reed and Tara Shive. The 2 guards out here. Over there for Reed on the left wing. Shive with it. Over the Reed again. Back inside to Botts. Now it comes across over here for Jen Daniels. Jen's got it. Bounces it inside for Botts. Spin around shot from the right baseline. No good. Rebound over there fought for by the Trojans and Millersburg, but gathered in by Millersburg. 51 coming down with a crowd gathered around her. Gives it over here to 53. High dribble out of bounds. It'll be UDA ball. Lack of control that time on both squads as ball was loose on our end. Gathered in by Millersburg. She took it down the other end and she had it all over the place. Here's Daniels popping one from outside. No good. Rebound to Kelly Calnon right in the middle. She's stuffed as she goes to put a shot up. Ball loose, and Reed picks it up to Shive, and now back over here for Daniels, dumping it inside for Botts. She goes to the hoop. It won't go. Rebound right underneath there, and gathered in by Kelly as Kelly ties up number 45. And that'll be UDA ball. Trojans to inbound. Taryn Reed will inbound it right underneath the Trojan bucket, slightly to the right side. Daniels over for Reed. Whoa, wait a minute. And 3 seconds is going to be called inside the lane that time on Trojans. So it's still 13-10. .33 left all alone. Shive tipped the ball, but gathered back in by Millersburg. 33 again with it. They came out there double trapping the guy with the ball that time, but Millersburg maintains control of it. Here's 33. Near steal by Jen Daniels, but near steals don't count. And Millersburg still with it, but boy, they sure are not allowing the Indians any kind of shooting. Can't even work it inside. Now she dribbles down the left wing side. Pass out to 33. 53 will dump it inside for 45. She puts a shot up, blocked away. Kelly Calnon with the rebound. Will drop it back over here for Tara Shive. 3:45 remaining in period number 3. There's been no scoring in the period. Here's Kelly. Makes a move to the side. Puts a shot up. No good. Rebound comes off to Millersburg. And the Indians coming away with it. To the top of the circle. Into the corner. Shot. No good. Rebounded by Taryn Reed. She spins away from a Millersburg Indian with it. And comes across the timeline. Down into the right wing side. Shot good. So Taryn goes all the way with it. After making the steal down there, takes it up and puts it home. 15-10, 5-point margin now for UDA with 3:10 remaining here in the third period. Wait a minute. Taryn reaches in and grabs number 51. It'll be the first foul of the period. First foul of the second half for UDA, and for Taryn, it's got 1 or 2. Timeout called by the Trojans. Dave Shadle calls timeout here to get his gals in an offensive gear, and we'll be right back. 3:06 remaining here in the third period. Trojans up by 5, 15-10. Okay, timeout over. Millersburg inbounds the ball over the left wing side now. Gonna bring it out front to the point. Ball tipped away on there by Jen Daniels. Gathered in very nicely by Jen. She's got Taryn Reed, or Taryn Shy breaking. And a foul called. Tara was nabbed as she headed to put the ball up, but they're going to say before the shot. So the Trojans will simply gain the out-of-bounds possession on that one. Millersburg picks up their first shooting foul of the second half. And, of course, no idea how many on that ball player. So Reed will inbound for Millersburg, or for the Upper Dauphin Trojans, make that. Here's Kelly Calnon from the side. Passes one over to this side, intended for Kuppenhaver. No, I'm sure that was a shot, Cal, just kidding. Anyway, a little bit long, and it will be the Indians with the ball out of bounds. Melissa Hand coming into the ball game, and I believe she will take Taryn Reed's place. She did. And here come the Millersburg Indians. Their coach is very relaxed over there. He says, go get them, girls. Anyway, on the right wing side, dumping it inside. Ball tipped away by Hand, picked up by the Indians. Out here for 31, near side 33. Ball stolen away very nicely. Here goes Jen in. We'll watch her up close. Did she put it in? No. And the rebound's going to come down to Millersburg. Oh, Jen missed the peeper. 51 with it out in front. On the right wing side, guarded by Daniels, but back out in front. They spin it. Now on the near side, picked off by Brandy Botts. We'll see if Brandy can put one in. She puts it up and in. Brandy with a good steal and a good shot. And it's now a 17-10 ball game. 10-point ball game, or 7-point ball game. 31, near side for 33. To the right baseball, loose picked up by Hand in there, and a foul call. 51 will pick up the foul. The team's second, none shooting. Trojans will have the ball to inbound on the side. Ball retrieved by the Rent-A-Cop down there. And it is Melissa Hand to inbound for UDA. Kelly Calnon checks out of the ball game for the Trojans at this point, and in for her came Erin Laudenschlager. Out in front for Hand, back over here for Daniels. Scheib over to Hand. Now back to Scheib. Whoops, she passed it inside, but Erin wasn't looking. Erin had broke over to the left wing side, and Tara passed it where she had been instead of where she was. So anyway, a minute and 20 remaining in the third. Right wing shot taken over there, no good. Rebound comes off to Millersburg. Out in front to 31. She has the ball knocked out of her hand, but gathered right back in again as Tara Scheib doing some good defense out here, harassing the gal all over the place. Countdown to 104. 31. Near side for 33. Ball, nearly stole. Wait a minute. It's on the floor, and boy, do they go for it quickly. Ball still rolling around there. Cal still has control. Well, a bump. Yep. And that time it's going to be Daniels, as Jen will pick up the personal foul. She went into the young Millersburger just a little bit too forcefully, and Millersburg will inbound. Third team foul for UDA of the half. In the corner, shot blocked away nicely by Melissa Hand and then bumped out of bounds by Melissa, but the shot was blocked very nicely as Erin Wirt comes into the ball game, and Jen Daniels will check out. Erin into the ball game for the first time this evening with 40 seconds remaining in the third. Right wing side, out in front. Wirt over her over there, all over her over there, and here's Erin again. Cal spins by her. Down into the right baseline, she goes with it. Tied up in there, nothing doing. Trojans would not allow a shot. Clock down to 18 seconds. Long shot from outside is good. Number 31 of the Indians hits it. And something happened here. I'm not sure. 22. Or I have no idea what that means. Anyway, it's 17-12. And Here comes, oh, I know what it was. He was telling it was a 2-point shot. Okay. 17-12, clock down to 5 seconds. Here's Wirt with a shot from over here, short, and that's going to do it. That ended everything. Hold it, folks. That ends the third period. So at the end of 3, the Trojans still leading by 5. It's now 17-12, UDA by 5 over these pesky little gals from Millersburg. Okay, the fourth period about to get underway now, and Millersburg will inbound the ball to begin the fourth period of play. She does so. Kim Mix in the ball game. Erin Laudenschlager, Aaron Wirt. Here's the ball tipped loose. Tara Shives got it for the Trojans. Tara at the top of the circle over here for Wirt. Aaron bounces it there for Shive. Now back to Wirt. Aaron pops it inside for Botts, and a 2-point shot put up there by Brandy Botts. Nice job. Good pass at that time. Nice pass inside by Aaron Wirt. Brandy put her home. It's now 19-12, 7-point margin. Biggest lead of the ball game for the Trojans, and a jump, and it will be UD ball. Nice tie up in there as Tara Shive got a hold of it for the Trojans, tied that ball up. Aaron Wirt to inbound for UDA. Left side there for Kim Mix. Here's Aaron Wirt with it. Whoops, she has the ball tipped loose from her hands. 51 had it. And Aaron will pick up the personal foul now, as I think Aaron took exception to that 51 making the steal. She said, I'll get that ball back. Aaron picks up her first, the team's fourth, so still none shooting. And 31 will inbound for the Millersburg Indians. Ball nearly stolen away, and is stolen away. Kim Mix heads to the hoop, puts the shot up short. Rebound covered inside to Laudenschlager, and Laudenschlager fouled. Erin Laudenschlager, I do believe, was fouled. If she was, it would be a shooting foul, and Erin to go to the line shooting 2, and indeed she will. Timeout now called by Millersburg, but Erin Laudenschlager will be at the line to shoot a pair when we come back with 5:05 remaining in the ball game. Trojans up 19-12. Erin Laudenschlager at the line for the Trojans. She'll be shooting 2, so we'll look at her shot the first time here. Her shot is up, and it is good. Nice shot by Erin. She stays behind that foul line, and we'll give her one more try at it. Here's her second shot, and it is no good. Rebound comes off to Millersburg. So Erin made 1 for 2 and gave the Trojans their 20th point. Here's a shot underneath, good. Number 51 of the Indians rolls the ball up and in from 1 foot out. And it's a 2014 ball game now with 4:48 remaining. A lot of time left in this ball game for the Trojans, either open it up or Millersburg to catch up. Pass inside for Laudenschlager, tries to dump it on the baseline, stolen away by Millersburg. They can cut the margin to 6. Or they can cut the margin to 4. It is 6. Over to the right side. Back out in front. 31 will take it into the corner, look around, has the ball tipped loose, and a foul's going to be called. Tara Shive, and that will put the Millersburg Indians in the bonus. 31 will go to the line shooting a 1-and-1. First shot by 31 is good. 20-15, the margin down to 5. Her second shot is no good, rolls off and going to be controlled by, whoa, wait a minute. Foul called underneath. The foul will be a 1-and-1 shot. 45 will go to the line shooting a 1-and-1 for Millersburg. As number 35, Laudenschlager. I think Erin picked up that foul, and that left 45 at the line with 4:24 remaining in a 5-point ball game. She'll be the line shooting 1-and-1. Her first shot, good. 4-point ball game, 20-15. Yvonne Strawhecker will come into the ball game to take Kim Mix's place as Kim jogs out here now. Yvonne into the ball game for the first time this evening for the Trojans. 2016. In and out it goes. Rebound off the out-of-bounds line by Laudenschlager. So the Indians will keep possession down there under the bucket. In on the right side. Shot taken from over there. Won't go. Rebound by 53 out in front. That's no good. Rebound comes off to Laudenschlager. And back with it come the Trojans. Near walk in there by Brandy Botts that time. She made that pass. It was close. Here's a shot, and a foul called as Amy Rao will pick up the personal foul and send 31 to the line for Millersburg, shooting a 1-and-1. Timeout called by Dave Shadle of the Trojans. Lead down to 4 now. It's 20-19. Okay, the Trojan timeout is over. Melissa Hand, Kelly Calnon, Taryn Reed back into the ball game for UDA, along with Tara Shive and Brandy Botts. Starting 5, I think this is now in there for UDA. First shot is good, and it's down to a 3-point ball game. It's 20-17. Trojans could easily see this one slip away if they're not careful. There's 4 minutes and 8 seconds, all kinds of time. They got to get the offense going again here. Second shot, no good. Rebound on the far side, controlled by Reed. Whoa, loses out of bounds, however, and it will be off Millersburg. It was tipped out by Millersburg, so the Trojans control the inbound. Over here for Hand, back to Scheib. Tara will cross the timeline, bouncing it over here for Hand. Off the fingertips of Botts. Out of bounds, and so it'll be Millersburg to come back. They can get to within 1. 33 ahead for 53. Stops, dumps it over in the corner, controlled over there. Whoa, wait a minute. Lost on an out of bounds as it went off the fingertips of Kelly Calnon, I think. And it will be Millersburg ball. 53 with it. Dribbles into the lane, stops and pops a shot high off the glass, no good. Ball on the floor. Scrambled for down there and a pile up. It's going to remain UDA ball on the possession rule. Millersburg will have it next time there's one of those. 3:43 and a 3-point margin for UDA, 2017. Here's a ball stolen away nicely by Melissa Hand. She'll go in, 2 on none. Puts a shot up that won't go, and a rebound comes right back to Millersburg. Ahead they come quickly. 31 down the right wing side. Dumps it out in front here. 33 has it, dumps it inside. Shot out from out in front, no good. Rebound comes down to Reed. She'll drop it off here for Tara Shive. Clock down to 3:19. Left wing, now out here to Shive. Left wing shot again, back out here for Reed. She pops a 16-foot shot up short. And the rebound will go, or the ball will go over to the Indians. Indians with it, they double trap her in the forecourt. But she's going to come away with it now. 31. Bounce pass over there on the right baseline. Shot put up, no good. Rebound comes back to Brandy Botts, and she'll drop it back here. Boy, the Trojans dodged a bullet that time as they had to play right there, and the ball wouldn't go down for Millersburg. So, Trojans, let's see if they can set it up here. And here's a shot by Reed from outside. It's good. So Taryn Reed gives them a little bit of breathing room. It's now a 5-point ball game again, 22-17. And the ball going to be tied up in there by Melissa Hand. It will remain, or will begin. Yeah, will become is what I'm trying to think of. Trojan ball. Wait a minute. Wrong team out of bounds here. Let's go, Trojans. Somebody take it out. Here's Taryn's going to take it out. Oh, bounce pass right there for Botts, and Brandy misses it. Here goes the Indians with a head of steam down this left side. Melissa Hand harassing her. And the gal goes for a walk, and that was caused by Melissa Hand, who played some good defense, really hustling down there stride for stride with that Indian. And timeout's going to be called by the Indians with 2:23 remaining in the ball game. Trojans up by 5, 22-17. Okay, Millersburg timeout is over, and UDA with the ball, and 2:22 remaining on the clock. Shive harassed out here, drops it here for Reed. Now back to Reed. Reed with a shot from this side. It won't go. Rebound underneath comes down to Millersburg. And ball tipped away nicely out there by Melissa Hand, but out of bounds, and it will remain Millersburg ball. Another fine defensive play there by Melissa Hand. Melissa really playing some good basketball this year. Looking around, they dump it inside. Whoop! Cal goes to the floor and a walk will be called as she got kind of tripped up out there. She went for the ball. And UDA coming back with 2 minutes remaining. We're down to 2 minutes now in the ball game. Near side here for Reed. Reed on the right baseline. Out here for Tara Scheib. Tara over on the far side for Hand. Hand with a shot. No good. Rebound comes off to Millersburg. Nearly tied up in there, but Millersburg coming away with it. Here they come all the way into the lane. Stops and rolls one across the rim that won't go. And on the rebound, 31 with a shot. That won't go. Rebound comes down to Botts, who hands it back to Taryn Reed. And back with it come the Trojans. Less than a minute and a half remaining. Ball stolen away here by 51. Her and Scheib going after it. Ball a roll off of Tara and be controlled on the inbound pass by the Indians. And someone's going to check into the game. Let's see. Melissa Hand will go out now for the Trojans as Jen Daniels comes back in for UDA. Inbound pass through the fingertips of the little 33. Over on the right side. Whoop, wait a minute. Oh, she got mad. She got mad. She went to put the shot up, and I don't know if it was blocked or she decided not to. Anyway, she left her feet and right back down, and the whistle sounded. Pass over there for Botts. Wait a minute, foul called. Brandy went to the foul line, or went to the baseline to make the shot, and she was hacked, and she'll go to the line. Shooting 2. Brand at the line to shoot 2. We'll see how our first one goes here. Good. Excellent shot, and she'll get one more try. Second shot is also good, so Brandy goes 2 for 2. Gives the Trojans a 7-point margin now, 24-17, and Trojans can relax a little bit more now. Foul called as Taryn Reed will run into 31 over there and pick up a personal foul with just 1:09 remaining in the ball game in 24-17. 31 at the line, shooting a 1-1. Here's 31's first shot, and it is good. Nice shot. 24-18. Second shot is no good. Rolled around, thought about it. Whoop. Kelly tries to fire it back in, but fires it against the backboard instead. And so it will be Millersburg to inbound with 1:08 remaining in the ball game. Over in the near far side, tipped out of bounds by Taryn Reed. Millersburg with another opportunity. On the right baseline. Out here it comes. Now they're going to circle around to the front as we got 1 minute remaining in the junior varsity ball game. Dumping it inside it goes. Kelly Calnon will pick off this rebound. Fired ahead here now for Jen Daniels. Jen going to the hoop, puts a shot up that won't go in. Rebound comes off to Millersburg. 45 seconds remaining. Millersburg in control. Out in the right wing side now goes 51 with it. Ball tipped out of her hands by Reed. Still loose out there, still rolling around. Ball, wait a minute. Foul. Foul might be on Kelly, I don't know. We'll see what the man says here. He says it was on 4-0. That's Kelly on the arm. She'll be shooting 2. 53 to the line for Millersburg with 34 seconds remaining in the ball game. Trojans up by 6, so it looks as though the Trojans should win this ball game and continue their winning streak. Millersburg's first shot is no good. She'll try to get one more in there now. Trojan JV continue to roll. Varsity will have their hands full tonight with Millersburg. Millersburg with an excellent team, but the varsity can do it. Here's Botts with a rebound over here for Daniels as the Millersburger missed a pair. Pass over to the far side off the fingertips of Kelly Calnon and out of bounds, and it will be Millersburg ball. Ooh, inbound pass stolen away by Tara Scheib, but off Tara's hands out of bounds, and so Indians will try to inbound it one more time. 51 with it. Has it nearly stripped by Tara. Ooh, wait a minute. Now Tara getting a little bit too ferocious out there. And Tara picks up the personal. 19 seconds remaining. 31 at the line to shoot a 1-and-1. She's a pretty good foul shooter. Her first one, good. 24-19, 5-point ball game now. 19 seconds remaining in the game. And we'll see what she can do with this one. Her second shot is also good. She shoots a nice foul shot. She's going to call time. With a 4-point ball game, 19 seconds remaining. UDA will have the ball after this timeout. "19 seconds remaining. The ball game down to a 4-point margin. Here comes Reed, clock down to 12 seconds and a foul called as 51 had to foul with 11 seconds remaining now. And that will send Taryn Reed to the foul line for UDA, shooting a 1-and-1. Taryn's first shot is no good. Rebound comes off to Millersburg. Clock really getting down there. Kelly Calnon with a steal, and Kelly is fouled, and Kelly will go to the line with 6 seconds remaining. Kelly to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. First trip to the foul line tonight for KC, and we'll see how she makes out. See if she can score a bucket down here at Millersburg. Here's her first try. It is good. Well, she hung in there, didn't step over the line or any of those dumb things. That girl, Kelly. Oh, yeah. Okay. Her second shot is, ooh, didn't want to go. A foul called. Foul will be this time called upon number 51, Botts, I think. Not really sure. But anyway, 45 will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1 with just 5 seconds remaining. It's now 25-20, a 5-point ball game, and for all intents and purposes, this one should be history. This kid could nail a couple here, though. And let's see. First shot, good. 25-21. Second shot, good. 25-22, 3-point. You know, there's a 3-point shot in this kind of a ball game. Ooh, here's Botts with it over here. Ball game shot put up, no good, and that's going to end the ball game. So on the final shot by Kelly, it wouldn't go, but the ball game is now over, and Coach Shadle and his Trojan gals have dodged a very tenacious Millersburg Indian assault here now. Final score is Upper Dauphin 25 and Millersburg 22. So the Indians did not make it easy on these Trojan gals, but hey, a win is a win, and it was a good one. Should have a good game coming up here in the second game tonight, and we'll see that in just a moment. On the other tape, that is. Okay. Good job, Coach Shadle and all his Trojan gals. Pounces it inside here now. Here's Jake Swab with his second shot, and it's good. Swab nails a pair, and it's now a 62-41 ball game. Jake the Snake for 4. Here's a Wise going into the lane, putting a shot up and in good. Trojans, can't get too awfully heft up on the defense here, I guess. They just play go and go here. Here's Roadcap in the lane. He puts a shot up. He's fouled. Foul will be on number 25, Hackenberg, and to the line goes Roadcap to shoot 2. Hackenberg picked up his 3rd personal foul that time, and Roadcap is going to shoot his first one here. His first one is in and out, no good. Ran around the rim and would not go down, but Derek will get another try at it. Here's his second shot. It is good. So he makes 50% of them that time. And 63-43 gives the Trojans an even 20-point margin. Wise at the point. Over there for Hackenberg, who drives in the lane, throws a shot up, no good. Rebound's going to go out of bounds off Hackenberg, and it'll be UDA ball. Brian Huffman over here into the lane, dishes it off over here for Roadcap. Right baseline shot, no good. Make that a left baseline shot, gathered back in there by Plummer. He pushes it inside here for Roadcap. Shot taken but missed, and a foul will be called. Ooh, the foul's going to be on Jake Swab, as Coach Peters calls the squad over here to get a little bit of coaching prior to the foul shot. To the line goes Wise, and he'll be shooting a 1-and-1. The foul was on Swab. He picked up his second. 4 minutes remaining in the ball game. Wise's first shot's good. Key on the rebound. Nope, he didn't miss it. Okay, hold everything. Timeout called by Wes Snyder now with 4 minutes remaining in the ball game. It's 63-45 UDA by 18. Okay, UDA following the Wes Snyder Mountie timeout. Rich Shadle will inbound here for Huffman. Inside of 4 minutes to play now. Over here for Shadle, inside here for Derek Roadcap. Roadcap to the line, puts a shot up and in good. Roadcap's getting a bunch of points in here now. As back with it come the, here's a ball thrown away. Gosh, I thought Undercuffler might have picked that one off. Derek Roadcap with 11 points in the ball game now for the Trojans. All of them in the second half of play. He had been shut out in the first half, but he's come back with a vengeance here in the second half. Here he's dished off another pass. He misses the shot, though, as Derek can't believe that one. Here comes Plummer. 14-foot shot, good. 65-47. Huffman with the ball for the Trojans. Passes it over here for Richie Shadle. He swings it inside. Roadcap for 2. No good, and rebound comes back to Plummer. Plummer coming away with it. Bounces it over there for his left winger there, Erb. But it goes out of bounds, and let's see. Snyder's going to leave the ball game for Wes Snyder. And this will be Shadle. Or not Shadle, I'm sorry. Undercuffler inbounding here for Huffman. Here's a pass underneath. Jake puts the shot up and in good. Jake Swab's got about 6, I think. And
that's right.
Okay, and it will be, here's a ball stolen away by Undercuffler. Undercuffler underneath. Huffman dribbles it, puts a shot over there, gives another one to Undercuffler. And he's got 6 points now. Jason Undercuffler has 6 points in the ball game. Here's a pass underneath, and the ball got to be knocked out of bounds by Undercuffler on a good defensive play. 2:41 remaining. This is the kind of ball game the Trojans needed, I guess, after some tough ones lately. Here's Plummer, has a ball going to the floor, and a foul will be called. The foul will be, I think, on Richie Shadle. If it is, he'll pick up his second. Let's see. No, it was on Roadcap, and it's his third. Okay. Brown back into the ball game, taking Hackenberg's place for Wes Snyder. Plummer at the line, shooting a 1-and-1. His first shot, good. Okay, his second shot is also good. So back come the Trojans. Now this is Huffman. Long pass down the right wing corner here for Undercuffler. Back out in front for Huffman. Back into the corner for Undercuffler. Jason stops and pops. No good. Rebound comes off there to the Mounties. This is Weeder with it. Weeder looking around. Drops it over here and out of the hands of Brown. Picks it back up again. Plummer runs into the lane. Has a shot put up and a foul called on Richie Shadle. I don't know what. Rich just nabbed him as he went by. His first shot's good. This is Plummer at the line with 2:11 remaining in the ball game. Plummer's first shot is good. Second shot, no good. Rebound comes off to Roadcap. Long pass over there for Undercuffler. He dumps it inside. Here's a turnaround shot by Jake Schwab, and Schwab hits his 8th point of the ball game. Near side pass here now. 35 puts a shot up and it is blocked. And Rich picks up another personal foul. And that will send Souls to the line shooting 2. For Shadle, that's his 3rd. Souls at the line to shoot a pair for Wes Snyder. First shot's a brick off the front of the rim. 1:54 remaining. 71-50. Trojans up by 21. Second shot, good. 71-51. 20-point margin with 1:51 remaining. Huffman into the lane. Bryan right to the hoop. Puts it up and in. Bryan Huffman with 4 points in the ball game, which is unusual in a ball game that's got 70-some points scored in it. Here's a foul underneath. And again, the Trojans will send a Mountie to the line. 54. This time it is on Derek Roadcap. He picks up personal foul number 4. With 1:33 remaining. Derek, get careful here, give himself a foul out of the ball game. Brown at the line shooting. First shot is no good. Rebound comes over to Undercuffler for the Trojans. He has it tipped away from him, but he gathers it back in. And this is Bryan Huffman for the Trojans. Near side, now they dump it inside. A foul will be called. Brown will get the foul. He goes over the back of Derek Roadcap, and Derek will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Okay, 1-and-1 for Roadcap. Derek's first shot is good. 74-51. Derek's second shot. It is in and out, no good. Rebound comes right back here to Schwab. Jake, spin around, shot won't go. Rebound over there by Richie Shadle is good. Here's Plummer losing it, picking it back up, bouncing it out here to Wise. Wise into the lane, stops and pops the shot up, and another foul is called. This time the foul, I think, will be on Bryan Huffman. Yep, Bryan will pick up his second with 1:01 remaining in the ball game, and the Trojans up 76-51. First shot by Wise is good. Second shot by Wise, no good. Rebound comes back over here and is going to be controlled by Bryan Huffman. Bryan will dump it back here to Derek Roadcap, who gives it back to Bryan. Brian across the timeline out here, bothered by a couple of Mounties, dribbles it all the way in here, passes it across this lane, and back with it comes Wise. He has a ball tipped loose by Undercuffler. Long pass down here for Brian Huffman. Stops on the left baseline. Looking around, fires it across court. Now inside to Roadcap. Shot short. Partially blocked perhaps. Back with it come the Mounties. We're down to 25 seconds remaining in a sleeper tonight for UDA for the most part. Here's Herb from out in front. No good. Rebound comes off to Plummer. He passes it inside, but instead of shooting it, which Weeder thought he would do, he passed it in. Past Weeder's head and out of bounds. Undercuffler for Huffman. Clock down to 8 seconds, so this will be the last rush for the Trojans. They bounce it over here. A nice bounce inside. Here is, Swab misses the shot. And that's going to do it. Final score of the ball game tonight, UDA 76. And UDA 76 and the Mounties of West Snyder 52. Good ball game, good victory for the Trojans. Congratulations to Scott Peters and his coaching staff over here. And to every UDA ball player, they have done a good job this evening. So till next time, Dale Calnon saying good night.